quite frankly, you just don't have that much time left or allotted, because I don't think you guys want to be sitting here for another 10 to 15 minutes in silence. So as I'm speaking, just find where you're supposed to sit down, be respectful, right? Do what needs to be done. So I thank each and every single one of you guys for attending the 1st of August promotion cycle. I think this is the 3rd or 2nd to last promotion cycle of the year. So we have already crossed over this summer. Needless to say, I think that the summer of 2025 was by far the greatest summer that this group has ever have had in the history of this group. Not only banger after banger events, but also growing 15-fold from once being a server with only 1,276 people to now nearly over 15,000, reaching 16,000 players in the main server alone. With almost every single division that currently has its own server, almost every single division has its own server, having at least 1,000 people in it. And due diligence, with countless hours, nights, sweat, and tears put into this community and into this Stratocracy, we have grown from being a small little corner of the community of the war genre to now being one of the top 5, even top 3 war clan in the entire war genre itself, where anyone can join and find something, anything that they can have fun in this community. Want to be a pilot? We got that. Want to be a sailor? Hell, we got that. Want to be an operator? Hell, 5 minutes just looking at you right there, right? Want to be infantryman? Want to be a medic? Want to shoot shit? Want to drive shit? You want to sit in an office and do paperwork? We got everything, right? There are barely any groups out there, especially in specifically the war genre, who has the capability of supporting each and every single domain and genre of warfare.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lordy Lord. I assume that the city was deleted by that giant lag spike. And it was not. Just during the lag. Whatever. With that in mind, for our allies abroad from Bloxia in the Eastern Continent, again, you know, the people showing up outside of groups, right? The people up on the balcony, I want to thank you guys for also attending too. I know that this group isn't necessarily an open group where we do a whole lot of diplomacy, but you guys have still decided to take the time to show up and show your support in this ceremony. And with that, I give you my greatest gratitude. So without further ado, let's see here. Oh, right. Updates.
Galen and K12, can you just check DMs quickly? It's important. I apologize for interrupting.
Oh yeah. Yo, someone blow his head off smooth clean.
Yeah, just dude, Sawdust shocking it, bro. Don't you gotta do it silently, bro. Kill him. Simple. Anyways, it's not important. Anyways, so a quick update around the Stratocracy, right? I mean, I don't think there's a lot of updates. I'm generally speaking, because I'm not really that much of a formal dude when I give like these speeches and shit like that. If you haven't been to any of my ceremonies, I don't go off a script unless it's like absolutely fucking vital that I have to, right? So in regards to bureaucracy and structuring of the Stratocracy, civil service might get their own formals. We don't know yet. It's still in production, right? Yes, another set of formulas, right? We will be implementing a new system with ribbons. There has been a common concern with the logistics agency of about ribbon inflation, right? With that in mind, we will be introducing multi-tier ribbons for a lot of different ribbons. Not all at once, but slowly. How the multi-tier ribbons will work is that each of them will have their own separate designs, but follow the same philosophy. An example would be the recruiter ribbon or the newly created W ribbon for multi-tier, right? Those are a couple examples of it. And we're also going to have booster multi-tier ribbons. So I don't think if you boost more than 2 times, you get like a cooler looking booster ribbon, right? Needless to say, we have a lot of stuff packed up for you guys and getting ready for not only for me, college, right? But also for the rest of you guys, so going to high school, some of you guys in the military, right? We're all getting ready for that. So what we do now matters. It's another thing. Just want to give a personal shout out to 8Nick for building, or specifically Nia X7 for building this. I think that this is an absolutely significantly better Congress hall. So everyone say thank you, 8Nick. Oh, brother. Navas Bellum City is being slowly but surely worked on. If you guys have saw in the development, they have been adding in different buildings and shit like that, and we're also going to be adding in your ads. If you don't know what Navas Bellum is, it is the capital of the Noobic Stratocracy. And the game itself will serve as an urban city roleplay game where you can hop on at any time to either hang out, roleplay, shoot drive-bys, shoot at cops, or many other different things that we're wanting to introduce. More of a civilian aspect to a military dictatorship. I think it'll be very interesting. Yes, no, it would be Noobic Grand Theft Auto. Grand Noob Auto. Was it? Grand Noob Auto 5. It'd be like this. GNA 5. Outside of structure change, I mean, I don't think there's anything else. Blayley would like to give a few words in regards to development and other things that he has been cooking up for you guys in my group, right? So if you would, please give a round of applause for Blayley as he makes his way up here, wherever he is. Where is he?
He's on his way.
Holy lag.
I swear, every time I get on this podium, there's even more people. All right. So, I think we cannot really understate the impact that Nuramo and Nuramo V2 has had on this community. And it was a very, very strenuous journey for Nuramo V2. And if you guys don't mind, I want to speak a little bit on this journey that we had. And around April 6th to the 1st, Aldab released a new version of his reactor project. It was very rough at the time. And and I decided to put 10K ads, 10K worth of ads on it. And then overnight, our server went from 1,000 to 6,000, and we got overwhelmed near instantly. The game got overwhelmed, everything got overwhelmed. Exploiters started showing up. Imagine one day the maximum rally 3D had at a time was approximately 50 to 80. 80 on a really, really, really good day. Now, its rally is over 700 to 800 on a great day. And every division rallies more than 3D did before Nuramo. 3D beating the entire NS, the entirety, everything. So, there's one man responsible for all of this. And it's not me. It's not Gallant. It's a man by the name of Aldab321. If he's up here. Is Aldab up here? Hope he is.
You say Classic Master Noob.
Classic Master Noob. Classic is technically responsible, but he found this group nearly a decade ago. But alright, Aldab isn't here. But that being said, in V2, we searched to fix all the issues. We're spending long nights, everything else coming up, and just trying to figure out how to get rid of these exploiters. And we started getting DMs and applications and portfolios for people who weren't really expecting a paycheck, but just wanting to help the game because they liked it. For the love of the game. They came in with their industry experience. And that is 8neck nowadays. Just about all of 8neck are full of people who joined from Nuramo. And, just about everyone in this room joined as a result of Nuramo or something similar. The person who spearheaded the development, who took up the requirements set by myself and others to create Nuramo V2 is going to be Nia X7, Deputy Commander Nia. So it's definitely a huge shout out to them. These people made a massive impact on everything. But one last thing before I go. I want to kind of clear the air on what my role is in this community. I want to preface that Gallant is the undisputed leader and decision maker for the community of this group. I am not his overhead for people to go over. If you don't like his decision, I'm not the guy to come over and be like, I don't like what he did.
Interesting.
So, I want you guys to respect Gallant's role in this community. As my role as the holder of this group and group owner is to make sure the group is healthy and developed. My role is to maintain the development, manage the funds and pay for developers and retirements and everything else. And in emergencies, protect the community. So I just wanted to clear that up since people have been going over Gallant's head to resolve their indifferences by going to me. So, and yes, if you guys don't know who I am the previous general, the one who retired before Gallant. And I am the 4th general and Gallant's the 5th general. So there's a very long lineage. And I just want to say one more thing as well. That Gallant and I started as new members and enlisted, going through basic training just like everyone else. To be, even looked down on at times. So through a lot of a lot of work, a lot of effort, countless nights and hours and everything, you can become something massive. This group is the community. It's you guys. You guys are the Noobic Stratocracy that I'm looking across from you guys. And nothing will ever change that. As Novus Conservatum is Latin for preserved by the new. By the new people who come in here and volunteer their time, they make this group last for however long. This group could outlive me. I could be long underground and this group will still be kicking because of you guys. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep this group great. And know you're very much well appreciated. So, that is all. Thank you.
Hey, I got something to say real quick. Can we all get some prayers for lightning within 5? I want an extended lunch break. So can we all say lightning within 5, please?
Yes. Thank you, Hart.
I need lightning within 5.
He's currently at technical school for the Air Force.
Dude, I need lightning within 5, bro. I got 30 minutes of lunch break. It's dark as fuck outside.
You're in front of 600
I don't want to wear my
people.
shitty raincoat.
Hey, I don't know about you, but
What?
you're talking in front of like 600 people. I'm gonna put you back down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
We've grown.
Do you want to say
anyway.
something about Novus?
Okay.
Oh, no, he left. RIP.
Yeah. Sorry. So if you don't know, that was Hard TNT. A couple of months ago, he left for Air Force boot camp, and he's now a United States Airman. Congratulations to him. That was him, right? Let me tell you guys a couple of small stories. It'll be real fast, right? Who here's in the U.S. Army? Say aye. Like, no kidding, U.S. Army. Right? You guys should know what Camp Shelby is, right? I was at Camp Shelby when Nuramo blew the group up overnight. And I remember it was the last day because I'm NRTC and I was a Marine option, right? So I was getting smoked by 2 gunnies, right? That was fun. And it was the last day, right, before we left. And I remember looking at my phone and there was a 6 in front of the comma for server members. And I remember, that's not right. We were at 1,000. And I remember getting DMs saying, dude, Nuramo was like 600 fucking people in it, dude. And quite frankly, I didn't know how to feel about that. Because that same day, we rucked with 60 pounds, 7.5 miles, right? So kind of looking back on it now, it was quite a weird feeling of, whoa, what the fuck am I going to have to do when I get back, right? And now clearing the air, I mean, we're still clearing the air and we're still fucking settling the dust from everything that had to happen. And I feel kind of god awful for not being here. Not like I could have controlled that, right? But it's quite an understatement to say that Nuramo generation is, by all accounts, without dispute, the best generation of this autocracy in its 9 years. The best. That's embarrassing, Founder. So you better fix up that guy. Anyways, right? There is no dispute. There is no new gen hatred for that shit because the Nuramo gens have essentially taken up the mantle and changed the group to be better in almost every single way possible. And I just want to say to each and every single one of you guys who have joined from Nuramo, thank you. When you joined this group, you didn't join because I had a gun pointed to the back of your head. You didn't join because you had an obligation to. The fuck? It's Roblox, right? You joined because you wanted to have fun. Right? You joined because you wanted to hang out with other people, be noobs, you know, in a fun little silly game, right? And look at you. Look at this game. Look at your peers. All of this is because of you. And the same goes for the older generations as well. I will not discredit with the older generations because I'm technically a new gen myself. I've been here for 3 years. I'm not a veteran. Right? Ali Dab's not a veteran. Yet he still made the games, right? Nuramo is the third iteration of the nuclear power plant series that Ali Dab has created. The first being Port Buttrucker, if you guys remember that, right? So all my Marine Olgins and Navy Olgins, right? And the third one being Springton. We were not expecting to grow this much, right? No one put that much amount of effort into a group building all these games that flop after maybe a month, right? So it really goes to show that our motto, Novice Consortium, is true. And we didn't choose the motto because we thought it sounded cool. It is the definition of everything that we stand for. So with that, let's move on. For my older people who have been here for more than a year, you should know the familiar term with division of the cycle. For those who don't know what it is, division of the cycle is a division that is marked as sort of the best division of the 2 months. The division that has surpassed not only what their job expectation is, right? Because you don't get rewarded for doing your fucking job, right? That's not how it works. You get rewarded for doing above and beyond your job, right? The division of the cycle for August 1st, 2025 is, without a doubt, 8th Noobic Engineering Corps.
Congratulations to them.
Do not be disheartened. You can see, you zoom out your camera in their top left, right? But the reason why this decision was made is because should it be like discussed? Named Nuramo, right? They're currently working on Camp Ares 2. They've been working on Noobfall. They're providing everything. The game that you are in right here, the building that you're in right now, is made by them. Do understand that the division of the cycle is a reintroduced policy that was mid of this cycle. So divisions around, listen close and listen good. You will have the next 2 months to prove to me, the Chief Command Sergeant, or the Lieutenant General, who's going to be the division of the cycle next, okay? That is my challenge to you. Who's it going to be? Answers. We can all say it's going to be my division, but actions speak louder than words. So again, congratulations to 8 Noobic Engineering Corps for earning division of the cycle. I hope to see who earns that title next. Now, for the get rid of this whole ceremony, right? Enlisted promotions. Yay, right? All right. I'm gonna have to look at this real quick. All right, how this is gonna work, right? When I call your name, you are going to SDS behind me on the red carpet. I don't care how you guys do it, but you fucking do it. Go. So that way, everyone, both on the bottom and the top, can see you. I'm going to try to make sure I do not fuck up your names again. But if you have a retarded username, I'm going to say something, right? Let's see. All right. Yeah, make sure you look back up a bit. Chief Command Sergeant Lieutenant General. Give space. All right. Without further ado. Also, by the way, before I actually begin, if you are not caught up and you believe that you deserve a promotion, do not think it's the end of the world. Every single promotion and award is done by your commanding officers, not me, not Chief Command Sergeant, not anyone in Office of the General. It is done by your respective divisionary commands, right? So I might overlook someone or something of that sort, but do not go to fucking me after this promotion starts and start screaming your head off. I should have gotten promoted. Because I'm not going to give a fuck. In regards to NCOCO, you double check. Anyways, let's begin. Starting as infantryman, being promoted to senior infantryman. Let's see here. One moment. We'll put this to the side of my screen and then make this roblox thing. Oh shit. I'm an old man with the guns and technology shit, so bear with me. Erikusu. ITR_Explorer 61. Jedi Germany. This fucking name. Darley McBricks. You stand like you SDS behind on the red carpet, like linear, like the wrong, like there we go. Dark Life 464. Raw 824. Oh Lord, this guy. XR Exodus 1Timo_top1. Lokutu Astronautical Guy. Iumerus. I don't know if I said his name right. Light Stars. Jemiswe Fashak. Let me just copy and paste that name real quick. CV Sokol. Random Gamer. Like a boss _ for real. That's a good username. I like that. Archirion. White Golden Tortillo. 73 Chevels. NRA Qual. This guy. K Saek 22310. Hello, it's MG314. DMOTOMG. Adam _456TY. Pigna _energy. Shirt BYB. Melvin Red. What was the track here? Scout Legion 213. Cloud Alto. The Awkward CEO. Yellow All There. Luckier Relic. Klaus Kiokin Baker. Voyage 4008. WDOTK. Glossy the 556. I thought he was already senior. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, vet. Asian of Money 101101. I'm not even gonna attempt to fucking say this name. Hold on, let me just copy and paste it. All right, come up. Texas USS. Oh, brother. Furry Boy Lover. Okay. All right. This person, I don't even know how to say this fucking name. Bad _frames. I thought yellow Roblox gamer. Creek Flows Gold. Army Min 1547. Dark Devil Master. William Ketzen. Frank 5197. JJSO Cray Cray. Average Swedish monarchist. Worker 1212. Exold 43. Diego is pro XX. Benny Sop 89. Brody's. Crazy Ninja 337. See, stop highlighting the fucking names. I can't see. 50 citizens. Watson 1. Soviet Winternet. Floppa Monk. Fenian Beckel. Doctor _ not useless. Sharap. SMONPL. That guy is discharged. iCuber 52 Star Wars fan. Ollie Wobble. XX Fantastic for Good XX. Archetype Pal 5. Police Javier Sir. Astral WXED. Warlock Knives. Ducky _ Mr. Chicken. Great username. Spice. No. What? Space Viper. Zentastic. Cold Rain 902. Chubby King 4. That's a good one. Ryaback Awesome. Acid _ Rain. Leo X 23. Multiback. Tired and Messy. This username. Smash your fucking name in the keyboard. OSS Ninja. Funny Mali. Dude with a hold on. What? Dude with a low brain cell. Okay, cool. Ricky Lowell 999. Eliminated. Doob _ D. Paint the Pie. MTS 15141. Mr. Railkit. ROR Sushi Cat. Twinking about you. Do it to yourself, man. No Big Seal. AX Math T. This guy. I don't know how to say it. Spooky Coup. Inflammable Funch. 07 _ Lewis. Zila Felis. I hope I said your name right. Charlemagne. SCP _ Whisper. K3D _ 85. All right, how much more do we have? All right, we're almost done, y'all. K3D 85. I already said that. Prefect now. All right, this dude. Minute work overkill. Minute work _ overkill. The Paradoxum. David 53680. Zeus Fury. E Green ST. Koi _ V. MMJ Studio. Arctic _ Architect. Who Tai 0704. False Axiom. False _ Axiom. Digital Witch. XUXEDD. XUZ. I think it's one of the operators. This guy. Nolipotent. I say again, Nolipotent. Defense CCM5. Polski _ Trex. Murder Play 32. Neo the Snowy. This username. I think I already called out Crazy Ninja before. Overlook. The Supreme Commodore. That's a fire. That's a fire. That should be a rank title right there. The Panther Doves. Panther Dubs. NYPD Police 74. Blockhead 124578. Deadly testing account. Najamax 090. Gazing _ 4ME. Mr. _ Marat 1. Hold on, damn it. Yashaneri. Did I say that right? Okay, I think I did. Why is there a Chinese?
Can someone steal him, Bell? Kill him.
Sorry. I already know I called one team up before. Blood and _ gold. I say again, blood and _ gold. Ty Monic. Cool Drew 2008. Knox Cragsy. Aong own this guy. Let's see here. Holy shit. Hold on. Kiwi Reclaimer. Duke Dragon 4. Adriel Mason. Art Ples 1101. CG Leary. Okay, I can see the bottom list now. Adian Lio 222. I repeat. Sorry, I say again. Adian Lio 222. Lego Cam 07. Paladin Plays 23. Piconi 10. D3M _ M0V3D. The Cooler Goose. That Dink Asian. Kanta Croc 027. Delta _ 1009. The Robot 890. Cubson _ Grace Z. Nikki 5489. Bugga 11 UG. YNA. Thy the Mambi. Tusket. Zilla 1940. Kirito _ 03. And that should be it. Holy fuck. Yo, Mustard, you can't be posting this shit. That's awful, bro. I'm gonna give it a minute to just settle down. I know there's a shit ton of people. I think that was, if my thing is correct, over 160 people called. It's a lot. Come on. Hold on, y'all look in Noob Talk for me real quick. This is how it feels like reading y'all's usernames, lucky. All right. These infantrymen behind you have decided to put a little bit more effort. And what I mean by that is that was a shit introduction, right? So what it means to be a senior infantryman isn't just to, fucking, do the bare fucking minimum. Yeah. Attend every other event. Yeah. Right. Being a senior infantryman signifies that you have decided to give this group a chance. That you have decided that something about this community, something about this group is worth your time. Being a senior infantryman sets yourself apart by allowing yourself to be the next active bulk of active people in the Stratocracy. It is marked by the first chevron because it is a rank of responsibility. Not of much responsibility, but still nevertheless something that you have to keep accountable. These senior infantrymen now are going to be the ones to help direct the new people who join, to help guide them into a group that many people view as an escape. Yes, I'm aware. I might have called someone who's already senior infantryman. Whoops, I didn't make the list, right? But regardless of such, right? These guys are now starting their journey in a group that is built upon the hard work, dedication, initiative of everyone who has decided to put their time and effort into this. And these guys are the living, breathing embodiment of it. Whether it be in the fleet, or inside of a tank, or behind enemy lines, in the sky, or on the ground, these individuals have still once more have proven that the motto conserved by the new shall remain ablaze, as these guys' new responsibility is to keep the mental alive and burning far. These are the new people who are going to be one day replacing me in my command. And it all starts here with the first chevron. And with that, please give these senior infantrymen a round of applause. Holy lag.
Let's keep jumping to a minimum, because
Please,
it does cause quite a bit of lag.
The more you move, the more the server lags. I don't think you guys want to reach on the server for the fourth time. All right, so just keep the sharing to the chat, please. Thank you. It's awesome seeing the sailors' uniforms with all that. Love it. I like the Navy's uniforms. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because I'm, in RGC, but Anyways, senior infantryman, will you please take your seat, please? Thank you. Case in point, the more people that move, the laggier it gets. If you want to see another point improved, look at MMJ Studio, who is currently trying his hardest to get to a seat.
The poor guy. He's trying.
He's trying.
He's trying.
Give him some cheer.
Can someone give him a little nudge or something?
Can somebody detain him to a seat?
Can we get him a walker or?
He's streaky.
Someone pick him up.
Anyways, all right. Now for the next list. It's ridiculous list. I will be calling up people who are now going to be promoted to specialist. Specialist is a new enlisted rank. It is the last rank of basic enlisted where you can show up and just do the bare minimum and all that shit, right? Specialist is designed to be a rank where people who specialize in a division, who are active in a division, get promoted to the rank of specialist. It is still underneath corporal. It is not how the U.S. Army does it. Sorry if I'm confusing any of the soldiers here, right? Someone made a mistake. Call up Ben Rockford. Okay, whatever. I will. It will be fixed. It will be fixed. So, without further ado, let's get started. May I please have the following senior infantrymen arrive and stand behind me? Kalutzel, Harkin, Levy Sesh, Cooper Hagen, Louis Lau 4, Releptive, Teriyosky, Gamesmaster 08, Balloons, Arc App 61, holy fuck. Pan Crabs, Nafi TH, Dragon Boys 7890, Gabriella _1991, 5SLS, Jetstream Sam, Hung 098577, Quasar _6, Handy 1052, Biscuiz, Go Ramino Gami, Simpy Omama, Nixon Invicta. This guy. I'm not saying that usually. DK Diabetes, Armor Up 123, Veg Kinnos, Crackle Frackler, Willie Lowell, Lol XD, this game best. Rest _ easy. Easy. Previtin, Datacar, Mr. Dark Universal, Dracomo Foy Rilly, The Arrow 089, Benisop 89, fixing you right now. Breath the Defendant, Breathe. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna old woman, bro. Breath Definity 11O_YD. Faka Serpent, frickin' shit. Faka shit. This person. Kimi Sashimi. Meow Cardio. Unstanley. Dual Bin. Oh. What the fuck? Koi _V, apparently. Marathon. Hex Steven. Ghostly 05. Scrub Team 6. Barat Soy. Hazel Dip. B_good please. Yes. And Femo_Lord 2. I will give each and every single reason for someone's promotion was written at the end of this ceremony. There will be a Google Sheets released that you can see why people got promoted the way they did, right? I already described what special is going to be, but these is going to be the next generation. These are people who have proven themselves loyal and active to the Stratocracy and or the divisions. They are closer every day to the rank of corporal, where they'll be tested in their leadership capabilities to lead their peers and to provide a standard where they can be looked up to and followed. It is now these guys' responsibility to continue to help guide the newer generation as they come along and to prove unwavering loyalty to the Stratocracy and their peers and their superiors. And with that, please give these people a round of applause. No, not these people. These specialists a round of applause. I'm sure I'm missing a few names, but the current list that I am reading off of is one that was provided several hours before the ceremony. So if officers were trying to sneak in people last minute, hey, sucks. Specialists, you may take your seat now. There is only currently one specialist that is currently ranked in the group itself. That is Underlord Siegfried. I don't think he's not active. So we don't have any new corporals. Sorry about that. Right? But I'm sure the next cycle will have plenty. So now, something that I'm looking forward to. SMA graduates and those accepted on an SMA package. Stand by. For those who do not know what SMA is, SMA stands for the Stratocratic Military Academy. It is currently the only way for you to get leadership in the Stratocracy, where you can earn the Golden Cord in a position of leadership where you, as a leader, can be running and managing and overseeing hundreds, if not thousands of people. It is a program that lasts up to 2 months long. It is designed to teach you a standard of leadership that can carry on with you in the Stratocracy in any other group that you can learn and join. When I call your name, you know where to go.
Am I supposed to announce it?
You'll be doing promotions.
Okay.
For this current cycle, please come up. Evil Nami, Ambergy, I2453I, Just _ Dapper, LT Yuga, Axis _ Heart, Makes You Actual, Vermelt, Maliha, Felix Zuku, Epic Guy SSS, Arier Lavender, Francis Grace, Seventh Thorn, Task _ Function, Dysomnia, Toby Nations, Calamity, Legendary Jolly, Tired Charlie, and Finlef. This is the only cycle in the history of SMA who were put into a position of leadership without training and going through SMA first. These people, despite already having their rank, decided to go through SMA to earn their spot in the Stratocracy. They went through around 2 months long of learning everything that they need to know to guide you, the next generation, to ensure that you guys can have fun, ensure that this place that many use as an escape, because it's true, right, was safe, enjoyable, and memorable. So give these NCOs and officers a round of applause. You may return to your positions. Now, for the next cycle, me, Chief Command Sergeant, Lieutenant General, and both the 1st Noob Division Command, 2nd Noob Division Command, and 3rd Noob Division Command had to shift through over 250 people for SMA. There's around 9 to 10 commissioned officer packages. You can do the math. When I call your name, you know where to go. Kaif Ray, Giacomo Foy Rilly, Pancrab ZZ, Prefect Now, The Awkward Co-CEO, Dark Devil Master 1, Vi Syria, Inflammable Funds, Mr. Railkit, Games Master 08, Some Dude 8574, Adrian 41275, Dragius Momentus, Vera Pamel, Fakri Sibin, Rest _ Easy, Crackle Frackler, Doctor Who's 8970, Nafi TH, Raphael _ Rufino, Balloons, Ataraxa Krieg, Willie Lowell. Oh, whoops. Old list. We'll fix later. All right, said Willie Lowell. Unstanley, Simpio Mama, Rono Erebus, Tuskep, Koi _ VE, Jetstream Sam, Relective, Akisame Fishiki, Eriksu, Delay XO2. Brother. By the way, we have an event planned after this ceremony, so do not leave just yet. We have something big planned. The people who stand behind me have been chosen by either me or the respective commands or the chief command sergeant to undergo the arduous process and training of the Stratocracy Military Academy. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. Did I mention this? I called up. Okay. It looks like I overlooked 3 in these lists. My bad. Or someone. I'll just say again. Tusket, Jet Stream Sam, Releptive, Akashimi Shigi, Hollering Storch, and Scipio Mama. I don't know if I'm missing anyone. Doesn't matter. We have the official final list. Doesn't matter. These individuals will be trained in the standard of leadership that they will need to be successful in any division that they are appointed to, whether it be one of the main 3 Doom divisions or a more specific niche division of theirs. The information that they will be trained in will be something that they will carry with them for the rest of their time on Roblox. Through the last couple of cycles, there's been a historic 1/5 of the class dropping entirely. Some of them may not make it. But these people who stand before you decided to have the courage, commitment, and dedication enough to sign their name on a document saying that they're willing to undergo this training and to be the next generation of leaders of this group. I hope that you respect them the same way that you may respect me or any of the officers of your own respective divisions. Give these guys and future candidates a round of applause.
I'll send a invite link to your DMs. Don't worry about that.
For my candidates, you will be assigned to a squad after the ceremony by Chief Command Sergeant. Hopefully you guys have all sent him or she has sent you a friend request.
I need DMs. Oh my lord. Oh.
There's gonna be a shit ton of people. Oh, that's got bad news. Oh, that sucks. Invited a friend and she didn't want to join. That sucks. Anyways. Candidates, please take your seats. Class will begin very soon. The Chief Command Sergeant would now like to say a few things on the promotions of the non-commissioned officers and a few commissioning officers.
Hey y'all, I'm Sakinaka, K-12, whoever want to call me. I'm the Chief Command Sergeant. I manage the NCO Corp and have the little permission to like promote them. So I got a piece of paper over here. I write all your names down. So officer behind me, do the same as the rest of the ceremony is. So for the platoon sergeants who are getting promoted are American Crafter, Francis Grace, Bud Romanov, and CC Calamity. Over here. Look at them. All right. See Calamity on
There's no fucking way Calamity's on Olympus right now. Embarrassing.
All right. You may return back to your resume positions. So, alright, for company sergeants, new rank, new NCO rank, you know, just one. So, For the company sergeants, we have Maxie Oxo and Colonel Augustus Autumn. That's it. Alright. We have no command sergeants since, well, all the spots are full. So, from the special honor from squad sergeant to lieutenant, a well feat indeed, we have El Tuga. He's commissioning from squad sergeant to lieutenant. He's a very good administrator. He does a lot of paperwork, and yeah, he's goated. That's yeah. Alright, you may fall back.
Dude, that is cold, Ron. That is a cold fit,
What
bro.
the fuck is going on with my stream, dude?
I look good.
You're doing COs, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Oh my god.
For those who don't know, all non-commissioned officer and final decisions on SMA is handled by the chief command sergeant. So yeah, all CO promotions are handled by me. Going from lieutenant to captain, Krieg Shuren _0001. All's fair in love and war. Moth Magic. Axis _heart. And Quaza _Kyodo. These lieutenants have spent an ungodly amount of time. 2 of them specifically going through the fucking ringer throughout the last couple years, getting promoted and re-promoted, demoted and re-promoted, right? But regardless of such, these guys have spent countless hours, countless nights, making this group better. These are the building blocks of our bureaucracy. These lieutenants, now captains of this autocracy, are the reason why everything works the way they do. So, without further ado, please give your new captains a warm round of applause. Maybe Mythos, maybe, just maybe. Oh, Classic joined. Hello, Classic Master Dude. For our 2 new majors. Sorry, captains, would you please take your positions? Thank you. Our 2 new majors. Dysomnia and Raylar. Dysomnia is the current commander of the Ground Service Medical Corps, and Raylar is the current commander of the 5th Noobic Special Operations. These 2 have put in the work, hours, time, and money to ensure that their divisions and their own little sub-communities are not only following the rules of player safety, but also making their divisions memorable, fun, and interactive for all. As such, they will be appointed the honorable rank of Major to assume the duties that I may give to ensure that the divisions are maintained and that the mission statements that I assign are done in orderly fashion. So without further ado, congratulate these new majors. Is the server locked? Can someone unserver lock it? If it is, thank you. Majors, resume your positions. Thank you. Now, for the rewards. And this should be the last thing, y'all. Last thing. I know you have been bored, right? Rewards. Fun time. Let's see here. We will be starting off with ribbons and ending with medals. Medals will have their reasonings listed out. Ribbons will not, under specific circumstances. So, without further ado, the people who will be given and awarded the Infantryman Commendation Award: Eriksu, Rydenton, Voyage 4008, the Awkward Co. CEO, Gazing_for me, Vicera, Jaxo11111, Delios, I_am_stupid3431, Unstanley, Fakkersibin, Viragli, Mr. Railkit, Hollering Storch, Dark Devil Master 1, Drakius Momentus, Akisame Fukushigi, The New Legendary, and Danielle VJ1. These awards have been handed out by the respective division commanders by the due diligence of their duties to either a sheer amount of hard work in the bureaucratic scene and office cubicles are doing something that has made or break a raid. This event will last more than an hour if I do read every single one, but do understand that these guys have each and every single one of them have done something absolutely remarkable, either in an event or generally persisting in their duties above and beyond. So give these guys a round of applause. Thank you. Dude, but that's a let that nigga in. Let that nigga in. Let him in. Anyways. The non-commissioned officer or commissioned officers who will be receiving the NCO/Officer Commendation Award: Quaza_Kiyado, Epic Guy SSS, LT Yuga, I-2453. Sorry, you guys resume your positions. Take your seats. Sorry, infantryman and above. Yeah. Another trinket, epic guys. Another trinket. By going above and beyond is how you get awards in this group. By simply doing your job is not a reason for why these people get the rewards. Getting the NCO/Officer Commendation means that these leaders have not only been performing the duties that they were given to them by their superior officers, by also going above and beyond and carrying out the duties to ensure that their peers below them and around them and their superior officers do not have to deal with the amount of stress that they put on themselves. So with that, please congratulate these 4 individuals. Thank you. All right, officers, you may take your spot. If you would, we would like to have Felix Zuku please come up if you are here. Felix Zuku will be awarded with the honorable ribbon of the Order of the Canvas. This officer has been in charge and awarded this ribbon for creating several amazing soundtracks and songs for both Nuramo, Noob Frost, and several other projects. Yes, this man makes custom music. There's not a lot of games out there that have their own music, though, on Roblox at least. So please congratulate him. Felix Zuku, you may take your spot. We have a very special ribbon today. Willie Lowell. Please come up. Willie Lowell will be rewarded with the honorable reward of the Spartan of Steel for probably being one of the most influential people in the entire Noobic Armored Corps in the modern era. With this individual setting up all of modern day NHG's biathons, helping with orientations, and genuinely putting his heart, sweat, and tears despite being in the U.S. Army, mind you, into the Noobic Armored Corps. So please give this person a round of applause. Lilo, you may take your step. Now, Crazy Airport Builder, Hadzidakis, Cyperroll, Ambergy, Hazel Dip, Malihab. If you're here, come up. Crazy Airport Builder will be awarded with the Golden Wreath for consistent service as a builder of the 8th Noobic Engineering Corps, participating in almost every single project that has existed under 8NEC to completion for the last year, being a high-quality builder. Hadzidakis will be awarded Golden Wreath for being an extremely talented and professional blender modeler for the 8th Noobic Engineering Corps, responsible for the Beret UGC of incredible fucking quality, by the way. I cannot, it's fucking amazing. For the group, as well as developing countless assets for the 8th Noobic Engineering Corps that you see around in current Nuramo. Cyperroll will be awarded with Golden Wreath for also being an extremely talented blender modeler and working practically almost for free, being the main person who has recently gotten done with commissioning the officer and senior officer caps, with him currently working on Noobic Training Command's ground service, Marine, and Navy drill instructor caps. So these two individuals would be carrying the UGC place. So thank them for why we have this. Ehrenbergy will be awarded with Golden Wreath. From writing lore, to webhooking, to re-uploading entire uniform sets, to leading in the 2nd Division, to setting and managing orbats and sub-communities in the Noobic Stratocracy, and specifically the 203rd, aka Northern Front, as well as consistently providing a shit ton of arts and creations. This person will not have the work going unnoticed. She will be given Golden Wreath for being one of the most hardest working creative people in the entire Stratocracy. Hazel Dip will be awarded with Golden Wreath for carrying on with being a main developer for Northern Front, managing to use this to create configurations, ideas, and assisting Carmen Lowe in building up Northern Front to what it is now, including maps and scripting as well. You can thank her for the medical system, the guns, the AI, again, the maps, and many more systems that cannot even be included in this list. And definitely has set the course of what Noobfall may be in the future. And finally, Malihab. Holy shit, that's a fucking paragraph. Holy shit, okay. Malihab will be rewarded with Golden Wreath for showing extreme dedication and talent to the community through her development and contributions to the Noobic Honor Guard as a developer and a squad leader. not to mention involvement in various sectors of the community, ranging from leading in the Nuramo NSF, I don't know what the fucking, I'm sorry, NFSF, to service in various official units and faction oversight. The Noobic Honor Guard would be miles behind if not for Malihab. Her talent and development began with picking us off the ground and fixing our core systems in the way were to be completely independent and in excellent development, involving Tomb of the Unknown Noob with zero assistance from 8neck. Yeah, they made the entire Tomb of the Unknown Noob without any help from 8neck. If that is an initiative, I don't know what the fuck is. This wonderful game will be on proud display during our upcoming 24-hour guarding of the... Oh, okay, I'm just reading off. This wonderful game was put on proud display during the 24-hour guarding of the tomb, where you all have come to see for yourselves. Malihab scripted and built everything and made the UI, the weather systems, and the list goes on. Without her, the Noobic Honor Guard will still be stuck with a shitty, broken drill rifle system and on some really bad, mediocre base plate. With that in mind, these are all awardees of the Golden Wreath. Please give these people a round of applause. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. Awardees, you may take your spots. May we please have Legendary Jolly and Okay is Okay. Well, since Jolly's not here, oh, that sucks. Anyways. Jolly, Legendary Jolly, will be awarded with Golden Tread for being an amazing tank leader, showing on multiple occasions that she can come up with amazing tactics on multiple different maps and is able to lead them on her team through those tactics to ensure a win for her team. She is also one of the best tankers in the Noobic Armor Corps and able to hold her own in various tricky tank battle scenarios. Other than being a great leader and a player, she's also a great mentor and teacher. She's the most active 2NSB officer, and is able to effectively teach her tankers many different tactics that would actually use in an active combat scenario. Jolly has not only proven herself to be an amazing tanker in terms of skill, but also able to transfer that knowledge to the rest of her team. So congratulations to her. What else I do? Okay is Okay will be awarded with Golden Tread. Wait, is she not a Trey? Is she not a she? Look. I copied and pasted the reasoning. I think it was Texas who's called Legendary Jolly a she. Okay? So I copied and pasted the reasoning. So don't get mad at me. Okay is Okay will be awarded with Golden Tread for the following reason. After taking up Fornus B, now the Noobic Armored Commander rank, after Texas's resignation from it, he has been absolutely on a roll. Leadership aside, Koi has effectively reformed the entire Noobic support battalions with pure efficiency and continuing their undefeated streak on Noobic Armored Corps defenses, with us not being defeated in nearly a year. They haven't lost on this single map of theirs for 11 months, by the way. That's what they're saying. Leadership aside, Quay is one of the most dominant and debatably one of the greatest tank players in the Noob Stratocracy of all time, showing an immense amount of skill on the ground that sometimes goes unnoticed. So congratulations. Quay, you may take your spot. Would Dysomnia and No Big Seal come up? Holy lag. This is one of the medals that one of the 2 medals who I have full permission and control over to assign. One of these people were originally going to get a golden wreath, but I decided, you know what they did was too good, too cool. Disomnia would be awarded with the honorable medal of Golden Sack. Extremely dedicated and active member of the Noobic Stratocracy, their sole efforts modernized the Ground Service Medical Corps and brought them to the public light, making a very unknown outside division a very famous and always collaborating with other divisions units, bringing engagement and activity. Their efforts made the Medical Corps shine, and they became a core part of the Noobic Stratocracy, being one of the most active and most recognizable groups of the entire Noobic Stratocracy. They made the division from being unknown to being one of the most popular. Fucking repeat yourself. I don't know why you repeat yourself there. So congratulations, Asami. No Big Seal will be awarded with the honorable medal of the Golden Sack for making the for making 500 shows. I'm not going to read this. I'm not going to read the fucking reason. I think it's too bureaucratic. I'm going to say this, and I'll say it from my heart. I think that the bot that they have created for 500 show is probably one of the coolest things I've ever fucking seen done on a Discord. By far. It is probably one of the most sophisticated bots that has ever been created for the Noobic Stratocracy as a whole. Their bot is one of the main reasons why 500 show is one of the most prominent divisions as of right now in the modern era. With it being able to save statistics, manage promotions, and do a whole lot of other shit that people usually have to pay clan labs for. I think that is a fucking mind-boggling thing. All for free too. So without further ado, I reiterate, No Big Show will be awarded with the honorable medal of Golden Sack. Congratulations. Thank you for not making me buy clan labs. Thank you. Oh, my bad. Epic.
How many people banned one guy? Hello? Can we lock in?
Hey, one of the promotions I forgot to follow up on, I do believe this is true. Epic Guy SSS will be commissioned from Command Sergeant to Major to represent himself in the Noobic Training Command. So congratulations to the new Major. I forgot to say that it wasn't on my list. That's my bad. All right. Insomnia, No Big Show, you may take your spots. May we please have Arctic_Architect and Gabriella 1991. Please come up. Unfortunate. These two individuals, sorry, I'll start off with Gabriella. Gabriella_1991 will be awarded with the Golden Heart for creating countless service emojis for the Ground Service Medical Corps, creating an entire Trello for the Ground Service Medical Corps staff team to follow and to plan accordingly. Oh, she is here. Alongside generally increasing the efficiency for the sector. She has also created a future roadmap for the Ground Service Medical Corps and detailing key aspects of the Medical Corps. And also, you know, just future shit. I don't know who fucking wrote this. Basically, right? She's the main reason why the Medical Corps staff team have a general roadmap for the future, and she has been in charge and entrusted in her duties to ensure that the Medical Corps remains due diligent in their duties. Congratulations to her. Architect will be awarded with Golden Heart. And this is like an actual like Purple Hearts thing. During the Ground Service Medical Corps deployment on the W, Disomnia was held hostage and strapped with 3 bombs that were all in hard to reach places to defuse. And due to Disomnia's character, Arctic was the very first person to run towards Disomnia with wire cutters in hand and began attempting to defuse the bombs on the body immediately. He worked tirelessly in attempting to remove the bombs strapped onto Disomnia's body and continued to protect Disomnia. On top of this, he built many of the Ground Service Medical Corps' Fort Pressure using an ungodly amount of concrete. He has been awarded with Golden Heart for his efforts to be brave and heroic for saving the Major's life. So congratulations for actually deadass earning a Purple Heart. I think that's really cool. You both may take your seats. And now we have saved the best for last. The highest award. May we please have AliDab321 and Nia_X7.
Hang on, I gotta cut this fucking stream. Give me a sec. God. I shot Nia, she's dead, so she's not coming up.
Yeah, it's fine. You can like clone her. I'm gonna let I lore leak off since I'm lore team, right? Noobs are created in vats, right? To let y'all know. Anyways, I do believe that Lily would like to speak in regards to Medal of Badassery for the team. I think that's why you came out. Do you want to speak?
Yeah, I can. I just wanted to represent a neck for this, but
okay.
Wouldn't hurt. All right. So, Medal of Badassery. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit what this medal means. The Medal of Badassery is the very first medal this group has ever made, dating back over a decade. And in this decade, you can find approximately, 20 names? And how many people are in this room? How many people have ever existed in this group? And a little less than 24 people have ever earned this award. So, the sheer amount of impact these individuals had on this group was astronomical. And as I've stated before, none of us would be here if it weren't for them. Let's be totally honest here. So, as the creative director, I want to sincerely congratulate these two on their very, very well-earned Medal of Badassery for what they have done for this community. So, on the behalf of everyone, I just want to thank you two for what you have done for us. So let's give it up for Aladab and Nia. Gallant, you may take the podium.
Here, then. Holy lag. Okay. Now, I'm looking at DMs, right? If you were not called up for an award or a promotion, do understand it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to say that you need it next time, right? We have a long, arduous, tedious process of having to promote over 200 people and to tediously go through the awards. So it might not be spoken, so it might not get the public recognition, but do understand that whoever that we may have covered up today will get their shit, right? Now, division commands. You can hear me, right? Specifically the commands of all divisions, right? You know, I want to build a giant statue of the Bladey ball sack. But I'm out of concrete. And I think we know where to specifically go for concrete, right? So here's what we're going to do. Everyone put on your noob combats. I expect every single division to deploy onto the W in their own little VCs. And one last thing I would like to say before I go, because I did overlook this, it wasn't on my list. I would like to give Vermelt the Medal of Badassery. I know it's not the correct time, given the fact that we just said all the things that we needed to say, but the absolutely instrumental impact, I believe they said astronomical impact that this individual has been able to do for the interior service is not short of damn near a miracle. She is the reason why the interior service is the powerhouse that it is today. Reforming the military police, forming the Strategic Investigations Bureau. Okay then. As well as reforming or helping and reforming the administration and mod team of Nuramo to ensure that you guys get to have a fun gameplay experience and not have fucking Chuck, who lives in like his basement in Oregon, ruin the fun for you, right? I can't even have the words. It is absolutely an understatement to say how much this person has had an impact. And I think without Vermelt, then I genuinely believe that the interior service would be in a very, very pitiful state if it weren't for Vermelt. So without further ado, please give a round of applause for Vermelt. FinLab, you did not put anything in the V2 medal recommendations, as far as I know. Oh. My bad. Oh well. Anyways. Divisions. I want my concrete. Dismissed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. I want every single division to have their own VC. Every single division should have their own VC. Go.
I think we need to load up the slingshot, so we're back to GB39A.
Oh, brother.